All right, good morning. Another day, another dollar. All right, here we go. I'm going to go live on TikTok here. Very excited, as you can tell by the sound of my voice. Oh, man, here we go. All right. For those of you watching in the future, I just started a membership. And so if you click join, we will have subscriber-only live streams, member-only live streams on YouTube, and we'll look into trades and everything. So Charlie, AXGT, yes, sir. My goodness, AXGT is ripping. Okay, so AXGT. Yeah, let's see it. I know it's on here. Oh, my goodness, every time. I'm not selling a dime right now, and that might be my my biggest regret or my ballsiest move ever. So let's talk about Fetch AI. Give me a second. I'm going to say hi to some people. Hello, everybody. CWIF. I don't know anything about CWIF. Hey, I see everyone hopping in. AXGT, man. I got into the pre-sale. I recommended people get into the pre-sale. It's up enormous. So, all right. Good morning, Coco, subscriber, Coco. Good morning, or not subscriber, member. Hello from Greece. Okay. Hello, Apostolos. What's up, Slice of Butter? Afternoon, Nathan. Bitcoin to 1 million. We'll see. Grayscale needs to stop unwinding, stop selling. The market did a bit of a dump as soon as the stock market opened today. And that's all Grayscale. I'm pretty sure of it. So, hello, Taritmo. You sound tired. Yeah, I am tired. I have 6 kids. So, Downey, California. I've been there. I lived in Long Beach for a while. So, thank you for that heart. Again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. That AXGT chart is disgusting. Axon, AXGT. It's up over 100% today. It's insane. What do you think about Grok? Meme coins are going to make a big move here. So good morning, Kendrick, Mr. Member Kendrick and Martin. Hello. How do you reduce gas fees in Coinbase Wallet in order to get AXGT? Can you do it on Coinbase Wallet? I didn't know you could. You can't. You're not going to be able to reduce gas fees. It's one of those things. It's unfortunate. I know. As AXGT gets listed on more exchanges, Axon's going to pump more. Yes. It'll do better. So, I mean, guys, all right, AXGT, I think this is going over $1 billion. I really do. Now, it's up 200% today. So what are you going to do? Should you buy now or wait for the dip? The famous question. It's at a $28 million market cap. I think it's going over $1 billion in market cap. We'll see. You never know. That would be insane, but I'm not going to say it. Get in right now on AXGT. So anyway, GLMR, don't know enough. What's going on, Lucian? Good morning. Texas, happy Friday, bro. Please check 5. Very regulated, and they seem to be doing well all over EU and USA soon. I looked into the chart. I don't own any. Still got to look at Lith. Yeah, still got to look at Lith. Sorry. I don't own any, but I did look at it. Every time I look at it, I'm intrigued. Sorry, I like it. I just don't own any. So let's see. Know anything about Panda? Nope. Stock to flow model shows 900K Bitcoin. The stock to flow model was broken. I know they're trying to revise it. I know they're always going to be trying to. He's always going to be trying to revise the stock to flow model. I wouldn't pay a lick of attention to that. So Pendle finally coming back. Yeah, Pendle. And I'm not going to sit here and be saying finally. It was a week, It's got to have some time to cool off after what we've seen over these last few weeks. So it had 2 weeks, excuse me. All right, so it's ready. It's ready. I love Pendle, by the way. So again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Is it time to sell Injective? Absolutely not. No. Injective is ready to make its next move up. It is right there. It's flirting with it. And on my YouTube channel, I made a trading video yesterday. I am transitioning to more of a trader's mindset. Don't know anything about ZKML. First heard about this week. I'll look into it more eventually. So trader's mindset, which means I want to be talking more about trades. I'm going to be talking a lot about Bitcoin, a lot about all sorts of things. I would not be selling Jasmine right now. Absolutely not. So sold way too early. Yeah. Can I ask you what is your target Shiba Inu in your long position? I don't know. I haven't set a long. My meme coin long. I have 3 meme coin longs, and I am holding them for quite a while. Probably a couple months here. So, listen. There's certain cryptocurrencies that if we're talking about 2 or 3x, I'm just honestly, you can get in 2 to 3x. For longs on some of these, and just don't worry about it short term. If we're talking about short term, just trading for a few days or something, I'm trying to set certain limit orders. Guys, for those of you on TikTok and YouTube, I just started a membership program on YouTube. I'm going to do member only live streams on YouTube where we're going to look at different trading setups and try to find perfect entries for different cryptocurrencies. Rose is not too high. I see a question about that. Rose is ready to move higher. It's ready to move. So what's up? Was just watching some of your price predictions. Awesome. Paddling Hookers. I'm glad you're interesting name. What D signs do you like? I've been in AXGT. Would you sell Fetch right now? 25% profit, maybe. I'd take some. It's always good to take some off the table. You never know. You never know where we're going. So I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. All you on TikTok, head on over to YouTube. I am trying to answer every question there. I'm answering some questions on TikTok here. How much is your membership? $9.99 on YouTube. That also gives you access to messaging me on Telegram. Let's see. From Cold Indy, I have lived in Indianapolis before, so I know, yeah. Thoughts on Black Panther airdrop reactions? Lots of people pissed about the low amounts of rewards. I have not looked into it. I know it's March 1st, so we should be looking into the airdrops now. I'll look into that later, Alex. So thoughts on Arkham? Haven't looked into it enough. All right, yeah. So to reduce fees, bridge your Ethereum on Base. Very low fees there. Okay, I'm gonna look into that Base because yeah, gas fees are insane. What do you think about Shiba at the moment going up? I was telling you guys about Shiba Inu. I made a video about Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe earlier this week. It is time to get in to some of these meme coins, to a lot of them. I even bought Coke Inu, okay? So it's time to get in. They have pumped over this week. We have a long way to go. These things have been flat, all bear market. Obviously not Pepe because Pepe is a newer one, but these things have been flat, all bear market. They are now going to catch up. So let's see. What do you think about Spell Token? Don't know enough, and I'm not going to look at it right now. Yeah, everyone hit that join button or hit the join button on YouTube. It'll be worth it. Came from TikTok as it can't follow you without the charts. Nice. Can I ask you what is? Oh yeah, I answered that. Arkham. I'm not going to look at it right now. Zilliqa's probably ready to move. XRP, I talked about on TikTok and YouTube yesterday. I am in an XRP long. I am closing that long at something like 90 cents. So Zilliqa, I mean, we had that channel. We're ready to move higher. I would need to look for some kind of confluence here with entries. There's nothing perfect sticking out to me on the 4-hour chart. I mean, maybe it'll do a retest of that high right there. That might be a good place to set a limit order. So I'm gonna look into this more, but I would not be selling. I would not be taking profits on Zilliqa right now. That thing has more room to go. So, all right. XRP, yeah. Morning thoughts on ICP. I'm patient with ICP. So I know you guys are losing a lot of patience with ICP. I am not at all. So it's chopping. What are you going to say? So let's see the 4-hour chart here. Top AI picks for this bull. I'm not going to give you 5 to 10. Fetch, Ajax, Chlor.ai, Tau, and AOs. So Nathan, welcome member Nathan. It will be worth it. So DOT to $18 pre-having, no, I don't think so. So was waiting for your live. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Yeah, Stacks. Bullish on Stacks. You know, Bitcoin Layer 2. I think it's the largest Bitcoin Layer 2. Where's Stacks? There it is, $2.95. Again, what's your plan on the Bitcoin ETF outflows? Just hold. I'm not thinking that Bitcoin's gonna dump anytime soon. Ooh, Stacks might be a good entry right now. So I would not be afraid of entering Stacks right now on a trade, on anything. Alex, you figured out how to become a member. Congratulations. Thank you. So FET riding is concerning me. I just feel when it stops, it'll hurt my long position. If you're in a long position, yeah, I'd be taking some off the table with FET. I mean, but man, it is on a tear. Yes, yeah, okay. Right now would be a very good time to be taking profits on Fetch AI right now, literally right now. I love Mint Layer. Dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum still good as to your bags. It's fine. Yeah. LCX broke through resistance this morning. Yeah, I tried giving an entry on LCX at a little higher than 22 cents. I don't think it's going down to that. I'm gonna say that entry is invalidated. So I still have faith in ICP, of course. Let's see. Pendle or Render, what would you choose? Pendle. If you're going to ask me Pendle or fill in the blank, I'm probably going to choose Pendle. Very bullish. No, now is not a good time to buy Fetch AI. I just talked about that. Now is not a good time. Guys, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. World War Bitcoin. I am trying to answer every question there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. Super chat. When there is a call on Bitcoin on the news for 80K to even 100K, is that in this cycle? Yes. Yeah, that would be this time around if that happens. 80K, we're getting to 80K Bitcoin. Grayscale just needs to chill out. Grayscale needs to chill out with their selling. They're selling aggressively again today, I'm sure of it. So will there be a crash? There will be at some point, but I don't think, again, for those of you who are new to my channel, I have been talking about, I am bullish for the next 3 months. We could have dips, certainly, but I am bullish for the next 3 months. And then after that, I'll evaluate. And so, all right, it's March now, so the next 2.5 months or so. Let's see. Hey, Alex, you're still long in XRP. I have a feeling it takes too long, even go up 20%. I'm still long. Yeah, I'm not even, I will be long for maybe a couple weeks with XRP. Good morning. Prediction for DAG. Don't know anything about, or sorry, don't know enough about DAG. Got nothing for you. So yeah, is DOT going to move? Let's see, Polkadot. It probably will. I'm bullish on those. I mean, it is moving. It's moving. I mean, January 24th, it was at $6. Now it's at 8 something. So long until we're wrong. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy, good mindset to have. I mean, it's riding. I mean, that's the 4-hour chart. Let's see the daily. You know, just entries at the 20-day EMA is probably a good call for Polkadot, but Polkadot's gonna move higher. It's forming a cup pattern here. We're probably gonna see Polkadot at 950 something pretty soon here. So, LCX is rocketing right now? Yeah, we're ready. So, let's see. Aerodome, Coinbase, Dex. Don't know anything about it. Sorry. Caspin, next move up is ready. I agree with you. Yeah. Hemule, Ethereum Cat, nothing. I got nothing for you. Sorry. Is it true they say walk away in May and we start buying back in July? I think that's going to happen again this year. Yeah. So, you know, we got the spot Ethereum ETF launch potentially in May. You said buy Stacks right now. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, spot Bitcoin, spot Ethereum launch potentially in May. We have the, what is it? We have the next NVIDIA earnings, which the stock market revolves around NVIDIA. I wouldn't be surprised at all if NVIDIA, if that next report was a little bit disappointing, and then that was kind of like the sell in May and go away thing. So, morning, boss man. What is the crypto of the day to buy? Stacks looks good. Hello, Nicholas Baxter. Hello, Matt. ADA and Solana breaking the bull flags. Yeah, Solana. Fine, you know, we're good with Solana now. Where's Solana? 133. Cardano is 68 cents. Those are probably going to move pretty decently higher. What are your thoughts on VRL? I like VRL a lot. I think it's going to go much higher. Is Crow going to move up? Wait until after Bitcoin all-time high for Crow. $500 now, Injective or AXGT? Injective. AXGT, don't buy a cryptocurrency. You know, I mean, you're going to be fine in the long run, but AXGT is up 192% today. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying it right now unless you're willing to be patient with it. Let's see. Alex, from a portfolio perspective, if you have 5K, how much average would you put into each coin? I have 20 coins I want to degen in. 1,000, you know, I'd say 1,000. All right, again, how much will VET go to? My target is 33 cents. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm trying to answer every question there. I can't answer every question on TikTok, but I am live on YouTube. I started a membership program on YouTube. Head over to YouTube, click the join button. We're going to have member-only live streams coming up here. So should I take profits on FET bought at 60? Yes. Yeah, I talked about that already. Yeah, let's look at FET again. I would assume very much so that it's already doing it. It's already stalling out at that 1.618 retrace, or it's going to. Well, yeah, already it's going to. Look, we have a wick there already. So I don't see how to subscribe on YouTube, on mobile. I think you have to do it on the and join. You got to hit the join button, but you got to do it on the desktop. Thoughts on Axe and DAO? I've been in it since the pre-sale. Very bullish. But again, you're going to buy it right now. Jasmy, any Jasmy updates? Let's see. I do have a limit order set at the 1708 level, but I don't think it's going to fill. I would say, I mean, this is the 1 hour chart, man. The daily chart still way overbought. 4 hour chart still overbought. I mean, maybe if you're going to wait for anything, maybe wait for the 20 period EMA on the 4 hour chart before getting in, because you could see we've been riding that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was still going to do that. So Compound's ready to go. I mean, it's been going, but Compound is ready to go. Same deal, 20 period EMA for the 4 hour chart, or at the very least the daily chart, or at the best case scenario, you wait for the daily chart. So SparkNet, don't know enough. Let's see. Yeah, Compound ready to go. Would you still get in AOs now, or would you wait for a dip? AOs is kind of dipped. So where is it? I would say yesterday would have been a great time to get into AOs. Yeah, I mean, I think we're ready to make a next leg up for AOs. I mean, we could certainly revisit some of these lows here. Put in a higher low on the 4 hour chart. I wouldn't be surprised if we put in another higher low before breaking through that retrace there. Thank you. Let's see. We got another person joining. Lavi, thank you so much for joining the channel here. Oh man, I'm so far behind. All right. I'm going to try to plow through this. WorldCoin is not on my radar at all. Sorry, Wildfire. OrdiSwap ORDs. I bought some yesterday. Very bullish. Not yesterday, earlier this week. Very bullish on OrdiSwap. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I know you're the other Alex. Need to do it on desktop, not mobile. Just a heads up. Yep. You're welcome. All from 3 Swedes. Okay. Where do I go to be a member? You got to hit the join button. The join button on the desktop. It works for some people on mobile, but on the desktop. STOS thoughts, I got nothing. World War Bitcoin, YouTube, head over there, hit the subscribe button, join the live stream there. I'm sharing my computer. So when do you presume Mint Layer will run? I don't know. It's been a little bit disappointing lately. I'm still holding on to it. I'm not worried about it. I'm patient. Smaller market cap cryptos, they're going to have massive rips at some point. Is Cello still a good buy? I think so, yeah. LCX need to get past that 35 cents. Yep. I thought you loved Render. I do. Yeah. I love Render. I don't know what you're asking, Rose and Runes. I very much love Render. I have a $35 price target for Render. Do you like OrdiSwap? Yep. Are we in a bull run? What stage? There's different thoughts. I mean, from a timing perspective, we are in the bull run. That shouldn't be a question anymore. I hope I don't hear from any of you, when's the bull run? Now. We've been in a bull run for many months. But okay, what are we thinking here? Oh, yeah, what stage? from a time perspective, like I have been saying, we're in a bull run for over a year now. You know, we're about in the 6th inning. From a dollar perspective, we're about probably in the 3rd inning or something like that. So did you take a peek at Cody's chart? I did a couple of days ago. Let's see what's up with Cody. You know, it's chopping, it's consolidating. That's all right. Draw fib from swing low to swing high. You can see it's hanging around the 0.5. Maybe that's a good entry right there, the 0.5. It's interesting. I mean, it hasn't bounced off of that 0.5 unless people are drawing it. Oh, shoot. I'm drawing it from the wrong level. How about I fix that? I was confused by that fib chart there. There we go. A lot cleaner there. Bouncing off the 618, there's an entry for you. Let's make that entry there. The 618 retrace from swing low to swing high. I would say if we get another bounce off of there, that is not where I want that. If we get another bounce off of there, that's a blessing. And that would be a place to get in for Cody. So, all right, man, I spent way too much time on that. Do you think it's okay to buy ORDs right now? Yes. Yes. Hey, what's up, Hassan? Is it a good time to buy Pendle now? I think so, yes. XLM. Yeah, I wasn't reading your it's too difficult to read the comments on TikTok. So, XLM, I mean, I've been bullish on XRP these last few days, so I wouldn't be surprised if XLM was doing something similar. And you can see, man, I really got to clean up this chart. But you can see it's just, we've broken a downtrend here. So you could draw some kind of a downtrend, a trend line here from, you know, around this level up here down to here. We've broken it. This is a very unclean trend line. I'm just trying to hurry up a little bit here. We have broken it, and oh, that's not where I wanted to start that. Oh gosh. All right, let me delete that. So I have a hard magnet on right now. So this is our trend. You know what? I'm going to forget that wick. Looks like we're riding that. So price prediction for fetch, $10.09. Thoughts on VeChain. VeChain is up, and it's moving up. It's going to continue to move up. So I would have no problem buying VeChain right now. Alex, Turbo is AI created meme token that has both narratives pretty well. Yeah, Turbo, all right, that's helpful. Turbo is probably a really good one to get into then, because I'm bullish on meme coins right now. Good morning, Warrior. Let me put, I'm gonna just put it over here, Turbo. So you can see I'm keeping track of like my number of subscribers there. So Assemble Protocol, don't know enough, sorry. So let's see. ZKML, I have not looked into that yet. I'll look into it. So any thoughts on DGI games? Very bullish on DGI. I made a video on it on my TikTok. So thoughts on VeChain, talk about that. Will there be an AXGT dip? I would think so after it's been up. It's up for 200% today. I would think so, yes. Yes. But, you know, what do you think of ARB? Hey, this is the month of the big Arbitrum unlock. I've been saying that might be a buy, the opposite of a buy the rumor, sell the news event. So it's just been chopping for a while now with Arbitrum. When should ICP pump? It's going to come out of nowhere most likely. So got to be patient with Arbitrum because of that. Let's see. Starting to hit my price target, selling 33%, but taking fourth of that profit and putting into Bitcoin, the rest cashing out. Thoughts? That sounds great. Yeah, I would, if I'm gonna take profits, I would either cash out entirely or put it into Bitcoin. That's after Bitcoin all-time high. If you're taking profits out right now, I think it's okay to put that into some other cryptocurrencies. But again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. My number one mistake in 2021 was taking profits out of cryptocurrencies as Bitcoin was pumping and then putting that back into other cryptocurrencies and not taking that off the table. So you got to take some off the table. Good morning, El Puño. Sell all alts for now and buy Bitcoin and ETH? No. Would you consider setting up copy trading? I don't know how to do that, but you know, I have the spreadsheet here. Let me open that. I created a new spreadsheet on my YouTube channel for my entries, trading spreadsheet. So I'm keeping track of all my trades, and I'm going to delete this Bitcoin Cash one. I didn't even finish that. So you can see here trades that I made in my videos. You can see links to the video, links to the charts. And again, for those of you on YouTube, we're gonna be working together to find good setups for different cryptocurrencies for trades. So let's see, Injective and Casp both filled. Those are up right now. LCX is probably not going to fill. Ethereum Classic, I'm guessing, is not going to fill. So that's kind of the name of the game for those of you on watching my screen on YouTube. Some of these will fill, some of them won't. And we have the stop loss price. I'm just gonna cancel out LCX. If LCX gets back down, I'll reopen that one. But I'm gonna say no for filled. Not filled is the result. So we'll see. The result is either you win, you lose, or it's not filled. Anthony, I don't know how to help you right now, but Black Swan event coming up for you. Okay, cool, man. The nature of Black Swans, FYI, is that they are unpredictable. So if you're right about that, it's just a lucky guess. So let's see. XLM talked about that. Good to enter TIA now. Let's see Celestia. And I already know I'm getting way behind on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm trying as much as I can. It's just the more excitement enters the market, the more difficult it is to respond to everything. Celestia. Let me see the daily chart, because I know Celestia has just been chopping a bit, and it needs to. All right, so it hasn't put in a lower low. I would think that Celestia is not going to put in a lower low than this right here. So I think Celestia is probably a good one to get into. Again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. I am trying as much as possible to answer every question there. I'm struggling, but hello, Albert, holding fetch under $10 billion market cap. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Lavi, oh wait, no, Ravi, thank you so much for joining the channel. Oh, I'm so far behind. Took out my initials in fetch and up 3x and rolling solely on profits. Awesome. Thoughts on VET? Talked about that. I'm not buying anything at the moment, waiting for a huge dip. Wouldn't you say so? Nope. And again, as long as the spot Bitcoin ETFs are accumulating at the level they're accumulating, then I am in general bullish. But I did make a TikTok earlier this morning, and you got to watch that TikTok. What we're seeing right now is Grayscale has increased their positions. Grayscale, I see you, Crypto Sage. What's up, my man? Grayscale has increased. Sorry, they've increased the selling pressure of their positions. And so they sold $600 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday. As long as they're selling $600 million worth of Bitcoin, which they're probably doing again today as I'm looking at the price action, we're probably going to chop, or worst case scenario, absolute worst case scenario is that we see what we saw as soon as the spot Bitcoin ETFs were launched and Grayscale was selling insane amounts of Bitcoin. So maybe we'd see a 20% correction. But the difference right now between January, when those spot Bitcoin ETFs launched, is that the difference is that the other ETFs are buying a lot more right now than what they were doing earlier. So sync lockup periods, I'm staking my sync. I have not had to, there's no lockup. So let's see, STX or Pendles for spot. STX is in a great buying position right now. So Arrow, don't know enough. Ator, I like Ator a lot fundamentally. So Fetch could be the next Solana. That's not really a comparison. Thoughts on Syncus? I love Syncus. I've been saying under $100 million market cap, I am in on Syncus. So I own a decent bag of Syncus. I think it's going over $100 million. If and when Bitcoin crosses its all-time high, I think Syncus is going to go to something like $400 million. They're absolutely convinced that Syncus, the team, they're convinced it's going to $4 billion. So again, TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I'm trying as hard as I can to get through there. But Ator, again, yeah, I love Ator a lot. Thoughts on Gary Network? Don't know enough. Sorry. Give me one altcoin to invest in right now. Again, Stacks is at a perfect level. Stacks. Yeah, Hassan, what's up? What level to buy back in for fetch? That's a great question. All right, because I did say now's an amazing time to take profits. I mean, resistance right there. So I don't think it's going back to this price level right here, $1.15. What I would wait for. So, all right, yeah, here's what I'm going to say about fetch. You've got to at least wait for this 20-day EMA to move to get in. Now, I did say that here. Nah, you know what? Just whatever the day is, just wait for a couple days. Let's see what happens a couple days from now. The weekend is usually a low volatility time. I don't think we're going to see much happening on the weekend. So, all right, another follower, Apostolos. Good to see you, man. Thank you for hitting the join button. So, far behind reading the comments means it's time to stop buying most tokens. You might be right. All right, where am I? Oh, man. Limit order for STX. Honestly, not much lower than where it is right now. You've seen Celo price prediction looking bullish, $2 soon. Celo, I could see Celo going up to $2. Is it too late to get into Pendle? No, I think now's a good time to get into Pendle. HBAR or STX to buy 1K right now. STX, like I said, on the chart, STX looks good. So why is ETH not at all-time high like Bitcoin? ETH, you know, before Bitcoin crosses its all-time high, ETH historically lags behind. So I would buy, I would not worry. 292.88. There's your limit order for STX. So what level to buy back in? Yeah, I talked about that. You think alts are going to run this weekend? They did last weekend, right? It could certainly happen, but Bitcoin typically does not do that on the weekend. If it pumps, you know, it's like there's a magnet to its CME futures close date, and then it drops behind. If it dumps, it's the same deal, magnet to its CME futures close date, and it'll rise. So one of my favorite trades to do on the weekends is if I see Bitcoin pump a lot, then I take a short on it, just a quick short. And if I see it dump a lot, I open a long. Last weekend it pumped, and I opened a short, and I closed it on Sunday. So Rose good to buy now? Yes. Should I buy SHIB? Yes. Meme coins, they have a lot higher to go. You think API 3 is still going to pump? Is now a good entry for ORDs? Yes, I think so. It's been lagging a little bit these last few days, but it was up a lot before. So API 3, $3.82. Yeah, now looks good for API 3. Just on the daily chart, that looks like a good entry right there. So your thoughts on Morpheus Network? I made a video on it on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. I made a video a few days ago on Morpheus Network. I like Morpheus Network fundamentally. It seems like, you know, Morpheus Network is a company that does not need the blockchain. So you got to be mindful of that. I actually think even though VeChain is a much bigger market cap than Morpheus Network, that I think VeChain is going to outperform Morpheus. And I did not think so. I did not think so before, but I think so now. So after looking into Morpheus, so LCX is ripping. Good, finally. So you guys can stop bothering me with your LCX questions, because my goodness, I gave you the exit, I gave you the entry with LCX. I nailed that perfectly. And now finally it's ripping. And I am sorry for those of you who watched my trading video yesterday on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. By the way, hit the subscribe button. You guys got to be following me on TikTok as well. Now you can stop crying about LCX. Should I keep buying? Your entry was 22 cents. I gave you that. All right. Comp. Talked about that. Do you have a video on Filecoin? Couldn't find it. Price prediction. I'm not bullish on Filecoin. Way too inflationary. They hit $20. If they hit $20, it's a new all-time high in its market cap. Now, Filecoin doesn't look like it's at a bad entry right now. Just looking at the levels. So, you know, don't hate it. Don't date it. Just trade it. Hey, man, hope you're doing good. What's up, Mohammed? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Spell, don't know enough. LCX, yes. Would you get into ADA right now? ADA's on the move. I'd have no problem in general getting into ADA right now. I think it's going to go higher. It is at a key level of resistance. You can see the cup forming. Maybe a handle is going to form, but I would have no problem getting in right now. Let's see. API 3, yep, 80K before the halving and 180K peak. I hope so. I hope you're right, Adam. We need Grayscale to stop selling their Bitcoin. They're selling, I can tell just by the price action right now, Grayscale is selling a bunch of Bitcoin again today. So LAT, don't know anything about LAT. Call Hub and Origin. I really like Call Hub. I don't know anything about Origin. What platform do you make your leverage plays at? I do leverage on Bitmart, but I have access to Bitmart because I'm a Portuguese citizen. But I'm going to be recommending BingX. So stay tuned for the description section of my YouTube videos. You're going to see a link to BingX, a referral link, and you're going to see a referral link to NordVPN on there. So when should we expect to see the cycle prices associated with your document post all-time high? Yeah, definitely, Russell. ETH used to tie directly to Bitcoin price. Why the ETH not near all-time high? That's not true at all. You know, the big run up to a Bitcoin all-time high, Ethereum usually lags behind. You think API 3 is going to pump soon? Yes. Is LCX hitting $3? $7.67. Dropped in to say what's up. Yep. All right, Hassan, I'm just behind on the comments here. Good entry right now. Link. Pith. Do I have a Pith chart here? I'm not going to create a Pith chart. So Link, I could see Link chopping a little bit in this range here. Pith. Again, for those on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Get in on Pepe. I see a question about Pepe. Yeah, so now the one about the impatience is going to be with ICP. So where are we? Pith. I don't have a chart here. I'm not going to look into it. Sorry. Opinion on DeFi coins. Is this the hidden narrative? No. There is no hidden narrative. AI is the narrative. I tried getting cute with DPIN, RWA. Nope. AI is the narrative. So Casper, I just made a video on Casper on my YouTube channel today. My price target is like 29 cents, I think, something like that. So check out that video. World War Bitcoin. Quant has been boring. Any thoughts? Quant is ready. It is ready to move. I had a long open on Quant and I closed it yesterday and I regret closing it because Quant is, I think Quant short, over this next month or two is going at least back up to $155. But after a Bitcoin all-time high, Quant is gonna rip. So yeah, all right. Frequently asked questions. What is COTI? Do you like it? I like it. Yeah. Are you still bullish on Mint Layer? Yes. So I'm not gonna go into what is COTI right now. I'm trying to plow through these questions here. 316 unlock for Arbitrum. Okay. El Cuckoo E, what's up? Near's ready to move. Again, a lot of these older cryptocurrencies that have been dragging behind, not that Near is older, all that old, but they're moving. So, brother, I got 800 USD advice what to buy. Pendle, STX looks at a great buy price right now. Are we in a bull run? Yes. Flare, haven't looked into it enough, sorry. Is it okay to reinvest profits in the alts as long as retail's still not here? Yeah, that's a great question, R. I agree. Yes. Buying more AXGT long-term if any dip. NVIDIA is greedy. Yeah. Where's AXGT again? AXGT, I mean, I can't imagine it pumping all that much more today. My goodness. That is a gnarly candle here. Oh my, even on the hour chart, what in the world? So, Compound, yeah, guys, please stop asking the same question over and over again. I'm just going through the comments. Nathan, I don't have a way of prioritizing member comments. Maybe, if we were to see 500 people in the YouTube live streams, maybe, but I'm still holding out hope that I can actually get through every question here. So I will. Here's a way that I'll prioritize member comments on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to be a member of this channel. I just started that yesterday. We're gonna have member-only live streams. We're gonna be able to focus in depth. And I have subscriber-only live streams on TikTok, which I will be doing shortly. So I will spend more time answering member questions. That's how I'll prioritize it. Thoughts on OKT? Don't really know enough. Dogelon, I mean, meme coins, you know, maybe Dogelon's not dead. LCX is not dropping to 15 cents. 22 cents was the price target. IOTEX prediction. I'm sorry, I don't have one. I have not looked into IOTEX at all. I could see it putting in a new all-time high this time around. So, all right. Sold half of my portfolio to put back lower. Whew. Oh, man. SHIB prediction 0.00022. That's about a 3x from its previous all-time high. More like a 2.5x. So what's your exit strategy when you start taking profits on altcoins? Maya, I don't really have one. My general rule for taking profits is if you see a 3x in your cryptocurrency, take out your initials. And then always when you see a cryptocurrency pump, take out just some, but your initials should be out by a 3x. And then after that, we'll see. I'll make more rules. What is a good price to buy AXGT? When you're seeing it pump like this, I can't give you an entry for that. So, hey, Alex Bull here. When can we see how much the ETFs institutions buy every day? Where? Yeah, so let me go to my X account here. And let me answer the next question. Looking at gold chart after ETF approval, don't you think the cycle will last longer? Adam, that is something very much in my mind. Yeah, it could certainly happen. So guys, follow me on X, by the way, WW Bitcoin. For those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I am answering every question there, or at least trying to answer every question there. VRL, I love VRL, but I cannot answer every question on TikTok. It is literally impossible. Thank you. Oh, do we have a new member here? Lucian, thank you so much for joining the channel. So, okay. So why am I here? Because here's the link. I need to do a better job with that, but here's the link. Farside.co.uk, something like that. You're so right about Fetch AI. Awesome. I'm glad to be right. Come on, load. So you can see here the Bitcoin ETF flow, and my goodness, Grayscale. This red column right here is Grayscale, and they're driving me crazy, and they're selling again today. I can already tell looking at the Bitcoin chart that they're selling again today. And so Grayscale sold $598.9 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if that was around the same number today. Yesterday, they sold, or the day before, they sold $216 million worth of Bitcoin. On February 26th, they only sold $22 million worth of Bitcoin. So they have certainly increased their selling pressure. And that is what is holding us down right now. So yesterday, the cumulative gain was $92.3 million of Bitcoin. The day before that, it was $673 million of Bitcoin. So we're revolving around Grayscale right now. 100% we're looking to Grayscale. Grayscale, hey, when are you going to stop selling? And hey, listen, positives, Grayscale, they've already sold in 50 days a third of their stack. So eventually that selling pressure is just going to die off. But right now, not so much. New member, thank you, Susan, for joining the channel. It will be worth it. All right. Man, I'm so far behind. Yeah, selling right here, farside.co.uk, question P equals 997. So I think if you look up this on Google, Bitcoin ETF flow table, you'll probably find it. API 3, again, don't spam, please. What is your exit strategy? Yep, talked about that. Do you think crypto and stock will dump when the Fed cuts rates? That's about a 0 to 12 month timeline historically. So after the Fed cuts rates, I'm going to be very antsy. Yeah. AO is almost 2x after your price video. Yep, not surprised. I want to increase spot positions. Should I grab Pendle or LCX? Yeah, Maz. They're both good, but STX looks like it's in a better position right now. Spell, API 3 again. Why is ICP not moving? You got to be patient. All right. Nisa, I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome to the channel. We're going to have member-only live streams coming very soon. Compound or Tezos Compound. I don't know enough about Tezos, though. Thoughts on Harmony 1. Do I have Harmony 1 on here? I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Harmony 1. All right. I mean, it's chopping a little, or, climbing a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised. There was a good entry for Harmony 1. It's not coming back to that level, I don't think, at least. So what do we say? I mean, Harmony 1 looks like it's ready to move higher. I wouldn't be surprised if I were to extend this, that there was a breakout right there. So, all right, let's see. Man, again, I mean, you don't need to spam. I'm just going straight down the list. You're making my job a lot harder if you're asking the same question over and over again. Please don't. On YouTube, please don't ask the same question over and over again. Trump rules. Thank you. Again, all right, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I can't answer every question. Should I pull my FET gains? Have gone 4x. Thank you. Yeah, I've been saying FET is at a point of resistance right now. I'd be taking some off the table. I mean, it's already moving down from that. So ASM, Ribbon Finance, don't know enough, sorry. Do you think the bull run will reach into 2025 for alts? I do not know. Thoughts on AGIX? AGIX got priced out. I tried getting an entry for people watching my channel. This entry is invalidated. It's not coming back there. I'm just going to delete that now. So that happens. It happens. 2 of my 5 have filled. We're looking pretty good on Injective and on Caspa. So that's probably going to be the name of the game with my trading videos, is that 2 of the 5 will fill, if I give 5. So what's your price on AVAX? Something 220, something like that. Will you take profits on Bitcoin before potential correction? Yes, I will. Yes. All right. Assemble. Yeah, I don't know enough. So AGIX, what do I say? Is it going to move up? I wouldn't be buying. I think it's going to get rejected here, just like Fetch AI, $1.05-ish. So thoughts on Holo? I haven't thought about Holo Chain for quite a while. I've got nothing for you. So now they will cry about something else. Yeah. Price on Gala, 35 cents is my price target. Gala is another one that looks good right now. I don't think it's going anywhere near an all-time high. I don't have a Clore AI price prediction, sorry. So, all right, guys, again, I just started a membership program on YouTube. There are amazing benefits to becoming a member. We're going to have live-only streams. We're going to look at different entries and exits for trading. There's subscribers on TikTok that have benefits for live-only streams, but the benefit to YouTube is that we're gonna be looking at my screen and at the charts for our live-only live streams. So head on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and then become a member. Hit the join button. Why is Spell Token always ignored? I just don't know it. There's so many cryptos. I don't know enough about it. I don't know anything. I don't know everything about every crypto, So to buy, of course. Hassan, I don't know what that's saying. Okay. Anyway, you're welcome. Whiff, is it worth the risk? Yeah, I would be getting into some of these larger cap meme coins right now. So yeah, just be patient. They've been really hot this week. I would get in and just not worry about it. Thoughts on Rune, one of my a high conviction play. Thorchain makes a lot of money. I think they make, like, out of all cryptocurrencies or all platforms, they make like the 6th most amount of money out of any crypto. So I want to buy based off of that. Now, I mean, looking at the chart, it had that big run up leading into December, and now it looks like it's on its way back up. You could draw a trend line here. So how about we draw that trend line and see where we're going with this? I'm going to not do the wicks, but the bodies. And that's probably the direction. If you're looking for an entry, wait, I'd set probably a limit order at right around here, 573. So entry on TIA, yeah, now, right about now. Say to inflationary. Well, all right. it's pretty inflationary moving forward. LimeWire is going to be an epic pump and dump, George. So pump first. It's too inflationary moving forward, but when I made my say price target video, what I gave was a price target assuming that we would peak towards the end of 2025, which I think it seems clear to me that this bull run is being front run. And so that's actually good for say. It could mean that the bull run, that we're not going to have to worry nearly as much about inflationary concerns with say. So do you think one AI coin can make up 30 to 50% of the total AI market cap at the peak? I don't think so. No. Tau. So I have a projection of a Russell YouTube, I guess. Yeah, if you have to choose one, I'd say YouTube. I have a Tau. So here's for example, Tau is by far the biggest AI cryptocurrency. My price target for Tau assumes a $28 billion market cap. My total AI crypto projection for market cap is $200 billion. And so Tau at that point would be a little over 10%. Still bullish on mint layer. Absolutely, yes. We will start crying that we missed our opportunity on LCX. Yeah. Yeah, cat with hat is exploding. Okay. Sia coin. Sia is looking terrible right now. Who knows? Is it going to stay like that? So, man, what a run up and then what a huge dump. I don't know what to say about that. So, all right. Is Tau a good comparison to Bitcoin? Nothing's a good comparison to Bitcoin. Yeah, people are calling Tau the Bitcoin of AI, and I'm more wait and see. I hope so. I own some. So I don't have a prediction for LimeWire, sorry. How long can FET keep this up? Not anymore. Why aren't you reopening your quant trade? I probably will. Yeah, not gonna. I probably will. Hey, from Sintra. Don't know where that is, but awesome. ICP is not dead. My goodness. So that's the one. That's the one now, you know. And then when ICP pumps, which it will, the next thing is going to be, you know, what is it? It's going to be this other thing that pumped. Maybe it's going to be AXGT. You're going to be asking if AXGT is dead. ICP is not dead. Man. Oh, man. AXGT. Will there be a drop before the halving? If so, if there is a drop, it's going to be because Grayscale is unloading the way they're unloading. But worst case scenario would be a 20% drop. Thoughts on Coke Inu? I bought some because meme coins, man, they're ripping. Members have a blue star in front of their name just as I know. Yeah, Aisha. I can see it. I see your names in green and a blue star. So what's happening with OX number? Nothing to worry about. I know OX number is not, it's been struggling the last few days, but you know, with these small cap cryptos that with these small cap cryptos that oh my goodness, come on. With the small cap cryptos that are on TradingView, not on TradingView, you can only get them on MetaMask. Then thank you for that heart, Tony. They're going to have pretty high swings. They're going to move up really high and move down really high because people need to get massive gains because to offset the gas fees. So we're at $5.2 million. Rumor is 400% altcoin pump on 3/15/24. I hope you're right. So you can see, I mean, OX number, it's moving up. If you just ignore, if you bought up here, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's going to come back. What time your subscriber only live is going to be? I don't know yet, Rolando. What I think they'll be in the afternoons in the United States. But here's the deal. You know, if you're a subscriber, you're going to be able to watch those. People who aren't subscribers are not going to be able to watch those later. And so, you know, if you're a subscriber and you comment on those videos, I will look back to those videos and see what those comments were, and I can respond to those. So AXGT is going insane. Yeah, ICP, AJIX near all-time high. I thought it was already was at an all-time high. So Cat with Hat is 15,000% up since last week. That's a good reason to not buy it. Chlor is a good buy right now, yes. Yeah, especially, I mean, it's down today. Look, I've been saying cup and handle. So I wasn't sure if the handle would go this far down to the 702 retrace, but all right, where's the price right now? I mean, maybe we'll see another move down to the 702 retrace, 0.207, 20.7 cents. I'd be buying right there. Let me make a price target, a trend line, not a trend line, a horizontal line, right there. So there's your entry. Why does Grayscale keep selling? I don't know. You know, I mean, well, Grayscale, people are probably, I'm in the United States. People are probably selling their shares because Grayscale they charge 1.5%, a 1.5% service fee. That's more than 3 times the next lowest one. So why buy Grayscale? Why buy GBTC when you can buy the other ones? By the way, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. For those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. Head on over there, join the live stream. I'm sharing my screen, trying to get through these questions. So struggling. As a student with little capital, I have most of my portfolio in Bitcoin. When should I convert more of it to alt when the alt season hits or before? Before is better. It's better to be too early than too late. So maybe right around now. Apostolos, you're welcome. Yeah, what time in the lives? I will figure that out, you know. ABT, Arrow, and PNG going to rip it, guys. Okay. What are the chances they sell a good portion and then just open longs? Maybe. Isn't Grayscale selling off because their percentage charge was so high? There's that, and there's Genesis. Genesis was liquidating their position. Can you make money without the amount of coins being affected when having meme coins? I don't know what you're asking. Any thoughts on Mina, Flow, IOTEX, and iExec? I really like iExec RLC. Really like it a lot. Giving me ARC block vibes. I don't see the volume for this price for Bitcoin. It's manipulation. Okay, inverse news. Right. Any thoughts on, so Mina, I made a price target video for Mina. Don't know enough about Flow, but price target video is coming soon. Hey, give an original thought. Don't be stealing thoughts from other people, by the way. That volume comment. So where's my price target for Mina? It's in here. There it is, $8.69. Let's see. DCA ICP, but don't wait too long. I'm with you on that, Nathan. Yep. Is Beam a good buy? I mean, my price target for Beam is 27 cents, so I would say so, but let's see where Beam is right now. Yeah, 3.45 cents. It's just climbing. You know, there was your entry. I gave an entry for that. It's not going back down to that level. Nope, not happening. So Beam is great. Yep. Everyone's saying WLD is the next Bitcoin. What do you think? Nothing's the next Bitcoin. But, you know, the big concern that I have with WLD is just their circulating supply is 1.5 or like under 2% in circulation. So I just want to do more research on it. But it's already a pretty big market cap too. They're only allowing their big investors in right now. We will continue to see them buy and sell. Yeah. Let's see. OX number talked about it. Perfect. Is it possible this is the last day of GBTC selling? It's possible. It's always possible. But maybe they'll just continue right back up on Monday. Man. When to buy back in for fetch? You already talked about that. I don't know yet, and I'm not going to be able to think through that on a short-term basis here. Do you think Solana is going to break out again once Bitcoin starts pumping again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And Solana already broke out. You know, it's put in a new cycle top. So, ooh, you know what? Let me look at the chart here for Solana. Yeah, this might be it right here. That might be a great entry. Is that a horizontal line? I hope it is. 125.97. If it gets back down there, I would be buying. I mean, it did already retest that level, but you know what? All right, what retrace is that? I think that's the 0.5 retrace. So rejection at the 0.5 retrace. I would be setting a limit order on Solana at $125.95. Actually, a little bit higher than that. Thank you for that lightning bolt, by the way. A little bit higher than $125.95. I think it's, I would say with a decent amount of confidence that it's going to go down to that level. And then even, all right, I made a video on trading yesterday. I would even up the leverage on that. Oh, forgive me. You know, I talk about only doing 2x long, but at this point, you know, that we can have a lot of conviction that the market's going to go higher. Maybe, dare I say, 5x, a 5x long on Solana at $125.97. I'm going to put that in my trading spreadsheet. So 1 second. How do you set your fib retrace? I can't explain that right now, but if you, yeah, I will be going to subscriber only on TikTok here in a second, in a few minutes. So again, for those of you on TikTok, I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, 125.97 is my entry for Solana. I am working my way through there. I'm having trouble keeping up with all the comments here. So Celestia going up soon, yeah. All right. Alex, looking to learn and do day trading seriously. What's your advice? Where to start? Do you have a course? I don't have a course. I do not have a course. Hello, Bush. All right. Yeah, people are asking about courses on TikTok here. So, and on YouTube. So let me, CryptoLeet. I think it's cryptoleet.com. So listen, it's $197. This is not my course, by the way. So I don't care if you buy it or not. But $197. This is Louis Raskin is his name. He has like 9,000 followers on Twitter, which you always got to be, you know, it's like there's so many small Twitter accounts who are just, the stuff that they post is just absolute fire. And he's one of those people. And so it's $197 for this course. I bought this course and you have Bitcoin University. That's not a trading one, but yeah, I bought this course just because I know that he is a better trader than I am. And I've been doing well with my trades, but I'm trying to get better. All right. So I am trying to get better. Louis Raskin, CryptoLeet.com. And this guy's better than me in his content. I think his course is like 40 hours of content. So it's fire, man. I'm working my way through it right now, just trying to get better. And he's a better trader than I am. And, you know, there's some parts where I just kind of tune it out. But then there's other parts where he says stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's really helpful. Louis Raskin, CryptoLeet.com. So, all right. I spent way too long on that, and now I'm probably even more. What's the name? Oh, my goodness. All right. Louis Raskin, Raskin. And the website is CryptoLeet, like athlete, CryptoLeet.com. You're one of the genuine ones. What's your favorite exchange for US fees being a priority? I mean, Coinbase, I paid the $29.99 a month, but thank you for that compliment, by the way. Old thoughts, don't know enough. Celestia going up soon, yes. Yeah. Any thoughts on Bonk? Listen, meme coins, man. I think meme coins are a great play right now. So top meme coins, CoinGecko. All right, I think I'm officially giving up on the chat on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. I know. I wish I could. What do you think about Injective? I love it, and it's ready to break out. So Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bonk is number 4. 102% up in the last 7 days. I have no problem. My number one rule is don't chase green candles, but we still have a long way to go up with these meme coins. So any like Corgi, Dog with Hat, Floki, I'd have no problem buying any of those. MAGA, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. MAGA, it's an election year. Yeah, that's probably going to do well. I bought some Coke Inu. So, all right, here's where the what's an easy 5x from now, those meme coins. Here's where it's going to be a benefit to be a member of this live stream. Tango Mike, all right. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna wait and see about something. All right. So, all right, TikTok, World War Bitcoin. I am live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I am moving the TikTok live stream to subscriber only. And so if you want to remain on the live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I have given up trying to answer all the questions there, but I'm going to be answering all the questions from the members. So there's a member benefit for those of you on YouTube. So, okay, subscriber only, World War Bitcoin. I'm not subscribing to anything. That's perfectly fine, man. I'm happy you're here. So I hope all your wildest dreams come true. You don't need to subscribe to anything, man. Don't worry about it. So sub only live, turning it on. We are switching to sub only. Okay. Get in on Coke Inu. Yes. And sorry again. I know I didn't answer all your questions. All right, I will see some curious ones here, though. So JP Morgan analysts predict that the Bitcoin price will drop to $42,000 after halving, citing reduced miner rewards and higher production costs. I'll need to look into that, Robert. But then we have these ETFs that right now they've been buying 10 times the amount of Bitcoin mined per day. That's just going to go up to 20. I mean, yesterday, not so much. And then, Grayscale selling off, but they're working through it right now. So, all right, Data Lake, I still haven't looked into it. I'm sorry. All right, super price target, super. I don't have a price target for Superverse. I'm very bullish on it. That's all I can say. And for those of you on YouTube, again, join the channel. We're going to be doing member-only live streams. We're going to be entering trades, finding agreements and disagreements with our trades. So join the channel. Hit that join button. Superverse $1.34, $655 market cap. Should you use multiple trading platforms during the bull run? Yes. Yeah. All right. Bull, ALPH. ALPH. I mean, this is going to multiple billions of dollars in market cap, Superverse. So we have that going for it. All-time high, easy. I didn't realize this was around in 2021. All right. Thank you, Cushcoin. ALPH, Alephium. What do we have for Alephium? Oh, you know what? Bounced off that. That's the 4-hour chart. I wouldn't be shocked if this got down to the 50-day EMA. So here's one of two things. And I know you're watching on TikTok. DCA in. Yeah, DCA in. Actually, yeah. I think it's fine to DCA in. So I would either buy Alephium at $2.60 exactly, or I would buy at the 50-day EMA, which is moving up. It's rising with it. Yeah, Lucian, you should use multiple platforms during the bull run. Yes. So, all right, let's see. I've not heard of any of Trade Travel Trill. No, I haven't. You think Fetch will drop much? All right, so I can. Illuvium price target's $1,000. I have responded to all my Wally calling me Alex Costa Rica. That's like a grade school joke. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, Fetch AI. So I'm not going to be able to in this live stream right now give you an entry for fetch. This right here, this 1.618 retrace is resistance. We've already seen some profit taking happen. So, you know, I mean, I'm on the 1 hour chart and it's just been bouncing off the 1 hour chart. This is going at least to the 50 period EMA for the 1 hour chart. So the most famous and influential person on Earth in Earth history just said something. DYM entry looks good. I don't have dimension chart on here. Thank you, Daniel, for joining the channel. What's your high point on Solana? Rose, thank you. $694 is my high point. Sorry, I got a call at that time. DCAing into Alephium is good, yes. I'm liking sushi, hasn't really broken out yet. All right, Daniel is in. Welcome. So sushi, do I have the sushi swap chart on here? Yes, I do. Yeah, Alephium is good to DCA in. Yep. All right, sushi, that's really interesting. So, I mean, it did have a nice move. Oh, that's the 1 hour chart. That's why I was like, man, what's going on with sushi? On the daily chart, it doesn't look as crazy. So, oh, what do I say about sushi? I mean, you could draw a fib. Let's draw the fib. Where do I do it from? That's the question. Oh, man, I'm going to do it from that most recent red candle there. Is that the right fib? Probably not. Maybe from that. Oh, I did it again. That's probably right there. So thank you, Crypto Kale, for the subscription. I am happy to answer any question you might have. I'd be setting an entry at $1.51.6. Or, well, no, yeah, I would say that level right there, but we've broken through that multiple times. So let me set that right there. There's your entry, 1.516. And it's shown a lot of strength at that level, so I'd be shocked if it broke through it. This liquidation wick was just a scam wick. So 1.516. That's even one that I'm just gonna I'm gonna add it to my trading sheet here. So all right, what was that again? 1.516. And I'll fix that all up later. So, all right, Daniel, I've made at least 100x the membership fee because of you. Thank you, Daniel. I hope it continues that way. People are very kind when we're moving up, and they're very nasty when we're moving down. And I'm not saying, Daniel, that you're going to be one of those people. But I will get, no matter what, a lot of hate. Even if I am perfect, people are going to be furious with me on the way down. And it is what it is. That's the name of the game. That's a part of the job. So if you have 10,000 coins of AGX, is it still smart to take profit with that amount bought at 25 cents? So 10,000 coins is about $2,500. I'd be take your initials out, not financial advice. Take your initials out. So what will you not talk about base chain? Somebody recommended this for the first time today, and I have not. I've heard of Base, but I do not have any experience with it. But so if I can save money on fees and I can show you how to do that, I will gladly look into this. Yeah. Jupiter prediction. I don't have one. Doge, maybe a payment option for X. People have been talking about that for years now. So, okay, let me see here. where do I find to become a member? There should be a join button. I've heard from people that it's harder to do that on your mobile phone, but if there should be a join button right under the video, like right next to my username, World War Bitcoin. Shows how many subscribers I have. So so that's how. Jupiter, I don't have a price prediction for Jupiter or Planet. Very bullish on Jupiter. Zeta Chain, when you expect next move? I don't know, and I don't have the chart here. So Dana, thank you so much for subscribing there. Manta not moving. I'm not worried about it. Don't worry about Manta. Should we move our subscription from TikTok to YouTube? It depends. If you want to do that, I would not blame you. There's similar benefits to both. You know, we're going to have sub-only live streams on TikTok, and there will be a time when I end the live stream on YouTube and I'll hang out for a little bit on TikTok. So Doge prediction 53 cents, and that's probably too bearish. So what was I saying? So it depends. You know, there's different benefits. On YouTube, we have the benefit of you can see my screen and we can talk about different trade entries. We can't do that on TikTok. Jupiter's my most disappointing crypto. Leroy, we're not on member only mode on YouTube. The fact that you're able to talk right now, it's not available. Yeah. Kim, yeah, I got to do it on desktop. So, all right, Dana. Oh man, huge comment. I used Base to buy Brett and the fees were stupid low. Right after this live stream, I am going to check out Base. I am so tired of these stupid gas fees. So be patient with Jupiter. Yeah, YouTube is annoying because you can't minimize the window and go to other apps. I understand that. That's a good point. So can SHIB go to half its all-time high? I have 2.5x its all-time high. Again, yeah, so if you want to join, and I would recommend joining the channel on YouTube, you're going to have to do it on your desktop. But there may be, for some of you, a mobile option to join. And we're going to have subscriber-only live streams. You can message me on Telegram. You know, as long as you don't overdo it, I can't give you unlimited access on Telegram, but I'll be happy to respond to any questions you have on Telegram. That's only for subscribers. So, been following you for a while. One of my favorite crypto YouTubers. I don't have TikTok, and am I missing anything? Or all your content on YouTube as well. I make different content. on YouTube or on TikTok. So I honestly, yeah, you should on the desktop at least. You know, you can go to World War Bitcoin TikTok. Just search World War Bitcoin TikTok, and what you'll see, you'll be able to see all my videos on the desktop. So you might want to look into Brett. I'll look into Brett. Absolutely. 22 million on Base. I will do that. I have the tab open right now. So, or I did have the tab. So you can at least watch my TikToks on the desktop here. People usually don't know that you can do that, but you can. So thank you, Dana. Really appreciate that. Something went wrong. Oh well. It's probably going to slow me down anyway, but all right. What is Base? It's an option to, I guess, save in gas fees. I'm going to look into it. Can you please add XYO and Chili's to your list? XYO is on my list. I own some. You know what? I'm adding XYO and Chili's to my list of cryptocurrencies to give price targets on. So, yeah. XYO might already be on that list, but I added it, and if it's on twice, I'll remove it. So, do you hold HNT? I'm not a fan of HNT. Let's see. Stupid Grayscale. Prediction for AGI. Don't know enough. Sorry. Oh, Coinbase's new ecosystem. Okay. Is Ondo on your list? Bull. Yeah, I made a video on Ondo. Very bullish on Ondo. I mean, they're bringing, treasuries onto the blockchain. That's insane. So much money. That, Japan and China alone own $7 trillion worth of treasuries. You are welcome, Dana. So 371 is my price target for Ondo. VidMaker, yeah, your name is familiar to me. Been following me since the last bull run. Please, been asking about OXO and Akash. I like both of those. You know, Akash is a render competitor. It's been doing very well. And whoo, it's hard to recommend getting into that right now. And this is a daily chart. So, I mean, it's been over a month of it not even coming down to its 20-day EMA. Where's this going to correct to? If it does, I mean, dare I say, should you buy now or wait for the dip? Maybe you should just buy. Will you be doing a YouTube video on DAG? I get so many questions about it. I'll do it. There we go, DAG. I did not get in the dot private sale. Do you like OXN? Yeah, I made a video on that on my TikTok here, yeah. Pepe continues to pump. Yes, yes, yes. Pepe looks, and there's a lot more room higher, honestly. Can we look at Dimension chart, please? Looks like a very good entry. I'll add Dimension. Okay. And OXO, I've been bullish on OXO for a while, by the way, to answer that second question. Filecoin, no, I give plenty of thoughts on Filecoin. I'm not a fan of Filecoin right now. So I don't think Filecoin is going over $50, honestly. So I'm not even going to add that to the list. So which one should I add? I'll take a risk here and say Binance. Dimension. Okay. I don't know if this would be a good entry. Welcome Kim. Welcome, Kim. Let me see the 4-hour chart. I mean, all right, it had that big surge. Dimension did. I can't chart Dimension not looking at this because I don't want to chart it from its launch day price. So what do we do? I don't know what to do for charting this. Where's a bottom? Let me see the 1-hour chart even. Anything about Tenet? I looked into it once a long time ago. I like it. So, I mean, maybe there. What is that? I mean, maybe that's the entry. $4.80 exactly. I just, I have no problem just buying Dimension because I'm bullish on it. Modular blockchains, you know? Yeah, DYM on the 4-hour and 1-hour. I'm on the 1-hour, yeah. How is Gala doing? Thank you, Timo, for joining the channel. Gala looks great right now. I just don't be buying it expecting it to go to an all-time high. It's not happening. So, oh man. So I gave a price target and that's probably not going to get filled anymore. It did, and that would have been a terrifying time to go long on Gala. It did hit it. So could it go there? I wouldn't be shocked if it went there. So 0.03672, my guess is that it's not happening. So AXGT, man, I'm sorry. I got in a little bit late with recommending AXGT to people. I told my Telegram group, hey, get in on the pre-sale AXGT, and it was like 6 hours before the pre-sale ended. And AXGT might be up something like 100x since that pre-sale, and I'm still holding it. Could you look at Platon? I'm going to look at it on Coinbase. I just don't know anything about it. So I have support resistance at 5.5 and 6. All right. I'm going to move on, but oh, sorry, your high conviction meme coins. I missed your comment. Oh, big time Hedera IOTEX. I missed some subscriber comments here. So big time. I don't know anything about big time. Oh, wait a second. No, that's game. That's yeah. Very bullish on that. Yes. And then Hedera, I've been talking about HBAR that I'm not really big on it. I give a 42-cent price target, and I'm sticking to that. You know, they're 4 times as much supply as in 2021 when they peaked. There's Ajax continues to hammer. I see that. Yeah, I tried giving an entry for that on my trading video yesterday. It didn't happen. So, Aisha, let me answer that question. And sorry if I mispronounced your name wrong. High conviction, the top three: Dogecoin, Pepe, and Shiba Inu. And I am willing to have high conviction on those. I am not willing to have high conviction on any of the other ones, although a lot of those top meme coins can do very well. So the Platon chart looks terrible except for just recently. What is this? An open financial infrastructure initiated and promoted by Lattice. Okay. And we should become a major blockchain platform in the era of Web3. There's nothing that's really popping out to me just based on that description. I'd have to look into it more. Do you think Bitcoin will dip hard before it hits 68K? Dana, could you check out the video that I just made on my TikTok here? I gave 3 different scenarios. It's all revolving around Grayscale right now. So, IOTEX, I really need to look into IOTEX more. So I know that IOTEX, I do remember thinking that IOTEX, thank you, yeah, Dana. I do remember thinking that IOTEX was going to hit a new all-time high this time around. That's all I remember about it. So, hot take on Ocean ahead of doing the price prediction. Hot take fire on Ocean. Very highly inflationary, I'll say that. So V78987, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. It's going to hit a new all-time high. That's all I'll say. I don't have any targets on it. So is this DPIN? Top 10 DPIN altcoins with 10x profits. It might be. What does non-custodial wallet mean? How does that differ from a cold wallet like Ledger Nano X? Yeah, so custodial wallets are Coinbase, Coinbase, Crypto.com. Those are wallets that they're holding your crypto. When you have a non-custodial wallet, that's Trust Wallet, that's MetaMask, you are actually the one holding your crypto. A Ledger is just completely off the grid, and Brian, thank you so much for joining the channel. And so that's like step 1, Coinbase, step 2, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Ledger, step 3, it's the safest one because, if somebody finds your keys, I don't know. If somebody, it's safer because like, what happens? I'm trying to think of a scenario where, the trust wallets have gotten hacked, but I mean, Ledger's gotten hacked too. So you just got to be careful in general. So people's trust wallets, not trust wallet in general. So Dcard, not enough liquidity or what? It's down. Dcard's going to come back. So I feel Atom is over, thinking of selling it for TIA. I haven't been bullish on Atom for a long time. So Brett is up 12x. Oh my goodness. See, that's a reason for me to not buy it right now. Oh, I typed in Atom. I didn't mean to type in Atom. I mean, maybe Dcard's a pump and dump, but yeah, it's been going straight down. Where is it? I mean, it's still at $2 million market cap. I think there was just a lot of excitement, but I wouldn't give up on Dcard yet. Please make a trade for your high conviction meme coins for us as well. Yeah, I've been rethinking things. I introduced the trading video. All right, PBX lobby. That's the next one I'm going to look at. I've been thinking through like a trading with my trading videos, and I think I'm going to make a second section called Ride or Die, where it's like if you were to do a 2x long and just entered right now on Dogecoin or Shiba Inu or Pepe, the chances that you're going to get liquidated on that are so incredibly low. I mean, Dogecoin, the idea that Dogecoin would go back to its bear market bottom, a black swan would have to happen for you to get liquidated on that. So, Dana, I'm in good company there. Thank you. So there's probably going to be a ride or die section on my trading spreadsheet here, and I'll just add a new tab. So, all right, PBX. Paribus X. A good, Dana, that's a good mix. Joshua Jake, when he goes live, he talks about things that I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? Like, I mean, he puts a lot of effort into his research, and I'm like, I'm just confused sometimes. I'm like, man, you're a smart kid. Ty gets me excited about buying crypto. So he's a hype man. He's all the hype, and I hope he's right, and I hope I'm wrong. I have more conservative price targets than he does. So please let Ty be right. Please let me be wrong. If I were to communicate some kind of a fear with if people were only following Ty, I think at the end of the bull run, whatever that looks like, if there's a crash, which I'm assuming there's going to be, at the end, people are going to be furious with him. I mean, they're going to be upset with me. That's just the name of the game, but they're going to be very upset with him. Josh was smart. Rex doesn't give a lot of calls, but when he does, they're amazing. Oh, did you say Rex and not Ty? You said Rex. Oh, and you did say Rex. Okay. I don't know who Rex is. So maybe somewhere in the middle, Ty's head would be too big. Yeah. What was the AXGT pre-sale price? I don't remember. I think it did an instant 30x from when it launched. Compound's on fire. Man, I've been talking about Compound. Yeah. And I think it still has a long way to go. Arbitrum. I'm not touching Arbitrum until after that unlock on the 15th. So, Compound. He's very confident. That's why I like him. You're more realistic, and he has a much larger following than I do. People love confidence, man. They want to follow people who have a lot of conviction and confidence. And I would rather play it safe. Man, where's Compound going to go? Compound has a lot higher to go. All right, I got to remove the magnet here. It's killing me. Man, we're not even, it's the first inning with Compound, man. We've got so much higher to go with Compound. I mean, I could see Compound putting in a new all-time high. By the way, all right, I got distracted here. Thank you, Wally. Here's my issue with Pendle or Paribus, just looking at this. This right here, that means that Paribus had a massive unlock on December 6th. So now those people are selling off things, and I don't know, man, this thing, I wouldn't touch it just based off of this chart. All right, but RWA. Thanks, Nene, for subscribing. Like a car salesman, yeah. I would stay away from this one from PBX. I really need an entry for STX. I've been charting it since you spoke about it today. I feel like it's kind of high. Yeah, V33. I do have some confidence here with that entry on STX. Brian, I love you learning from you. You've been on your TikTok lives every day. Real deal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, ride or die. Yeah. I watch you and Virtual Bacon. Bacon's a smart dude. So I know it's scary to get into STX when you see a chart like this. I don't know how. I mean, it put in a new all-time high. Maybe a retest of that. No, it put in an all-time high and then kind of got rejected there. So this is going to get ugly. Oh, man. No. Yeah, 1 hour chart. It's there. That's the entry. That's it. $2.92. That's the entry. You guys have realistic price targets. Thank you, Gregory, for subscribing. You should look into Rex. He was the first to call OXN, Syncus, and now Brett. All are killing it. I'll follow him. Yeah. Pendle or API 3, anything or Pendle. I'm saying Pendle. I have a $57 price target for Pendle. All right, virtual bacon. There are so many great crypto guys, but you are the best. Been following you since 2021. I'm not the best. I really appreciate that comment. I am not the best. There's no way. There are people who are in another stratosphere, including the blockchain backer. Even though I know, okay, if you follow the blockchain backer, I don't care. He was wrong in a big way, and he's getting a lot of hate right now. I don't care. The blockchain backer is the man. Yeah, let's do it. You care about your followers. Yes, Trump rules. I do. I don't want to see you guys get wrecked. And it did crush me in 2021 because November 2021, that price, that peak in November 2021 was the hardest peak to call in Bitcoin history. And so a lot of people were really upset with me. And then, you know, they're like, oh, and you disappeared in 2022. Yeah, okay, I disappeared. Did I disappear? Maybe I was just too afraid of all of you, you know, giving me grief about 2021. Or maybe I had major life circumstances that prevented me from being able to give my full attention to this. Thank you, Dana. What's a good entry for Pendle? Yeah, let's look at that. Oh, thoughts on Cosmos. Let me respond to that. All right. Sorry. If you had 500 invested today, would you choose GRT or STX? STX. Now listen, if STX doesn't hold that level, then you've got to have we've got to have an invalidation here. I would say the top of this peak right here on the body. So, all right, that's the invalidation of the trade, $2.85.83. I'm going to put that right now, actually, on the trading spreadsheet. And set it a little bit below this, 285.83. Okay, so thoughts on Cosmos. Brian, again, Cosmos. I love the Cosmos ecosystem. It's amazing. Everything's built on Cosmos. Everything. Not everything. Not literally not everything, but Cosmos, the Cosmos token, there must not be any incentivization for people to use the Cosmos token. I mean, we have Celestia, Injective, Avalanche, Luna, built on Cosmos, Akash, Arkham, Juno, and it drives me crazy. Why? So I would not touch Cosmos. I would not touch the Atom token, but a lot of the things built on the Atom on Cosmos, I'm like, yes, sign me up. XTZ, listen, I don't pay much attention to Tezos. The chart looks great. Honestly, it looks very good. Man, is that the entry? Might be at a very good entry right now. I mean, it didn't hold that as support, but that was that big liquidation wick. So, oh yeah, sorry, XTZ, Derek. Maybe the entry is $1. It's very close. It's $1.25 right now. The entry is possibly $1.2450, but I would wait before setting that entry. I'd wait for the 20-day EMA to rise, and that's not even the 20-day EMA. Where's the 20-day EMA? Oof. Maybe not the 20-day EMA, maybe the 80-hour EMA. So is Cosmos a good place to stake when I get profits? Yeah, that sounds fine. Have you made a review of Marlin? No, Brett. Or not Brett, UPS. I'm sorry. Nope, Marlin Pond. I got too much stuff going on. Bought a load of AGIX around about 1.5 years ago. That's awesome, man. I'm sure you're killing it. I'm crushing it after watching your meme coin videos. Keep DCAing. I would, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Susan, I'm reading your comment. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Sadly, blockchain backers, number 1 holding is XRP, number 2 holding is ADA. I love the guy, but he's missing the bull run so far. You're right. What do you think about arrows? Arrow. Lots of questions about it recently, so I'm guessing it's pumped a lot. Is it Aerodome Finance? There's Aerovec Aviation and Aerodome Finance. I'm going to guess it's Aerodome. Did you buy Chlor in the end? I own some Chlor. All right, Aerodome Finance. $75 million, and it's been pumping a lot. There it is. Oh yeah, Pendle. Let me get a entry on Pendle real quick. So what are you gonna say? You know, it's like price is going bonkers. It could certainly go higher. I did not buy back in the sell. I'm not going to buy Aerodrome. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not going to buy. Cello. Listen. I like it. I think there's other plays that are fine. Gutu, thank you. All right, I'm going to be done in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing. I eat around noon Eastern time, and I'm starving right now. Took profits on AXL last night and moved it into meme coins. Haha, nice. Nice. Listen, I know meme coins, they're literally a joke, but meme coins, I have been waiting for this play for 3 years. And it is as high of a conviction play that I could give you is meme coins right now. Right now. Right now. Okay? And I know they've been pumping. Is the fasting working? I'm down 10 pounds, so yeah. I know they've been pumping. They have a lot higher to go. So what do you think about Crow? I'll get to that in a second. Let me look at Pendle entries. So we got Pendle. So here's what I would wait for, because I think Pendle is going to get rejected right at $3.38. And again, you know, cup and handle. So what I would want to do, because this is going to be a high conviction play, is if we break through this level right here, and then as soon as we break through, maybe not the moment we break through, hold, retest. I am in on Pendle. I might even do 10x leverage on that, which is just insane to me to say. But I'll say this, research on Marlin, and don't miss out. My last portfolio did 400x. Yeah, you know what? I might just buy it based on the fact that you said I remember you said your last portfolio did a 400x. So yeah, Pendle goes through at what level? $3.38. When meme coins pump, hopefully Brett will pump too. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's your opinion on having a mixture of Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs? Thank you, Daniel. I'd rather have Bitcoin than something that's going to correlate with Bitcoin if it's a perfect correlation. I have not followed the Bitcoin ETF prices at all. I don't know if they're like 2x what Bitcoin is doing. If so, that's fine. Own some of the ETFs. If they're perfectly correlated, I would just prefer to own Bitcoin. I'm on intermittent fasting as well, but soon dinner time. Okay. Yeah. What's up with the weird chops on Syncus? That's what happens when it's only available on or people are primarily using it on Uniswap. So that's what happens because because of those Ethereum gas fees. It's like people are just going to they're going to sell large quantities of it. So maybe, sorry, that's too small. You keep mentioning Pendle and keep forgetting. Sorry, Greg. Axon Dow going to go to 500 to $1 billion market cap. Sure, for sure. I actually do agree with you. All right, AXGT. I know it's up big time right now, and it needs to cool off. I would not be touching this right at this moment. But look at the market cap. So listen, 500 million to $1 billion. Sorry, I missed you on Crow there. 500 million to $1 billion. It's at 29 million right now. I think this is going to $1 billion. So AXGT eventually, All right, so Crow, again, the thing that I've been saying about crypto.com is when Euphoria returns, when your grandma, when your Uber driver, your barber, when they get in, thank you for those roses, they will have one of three places that they're going to buy crypto. They're going to go to Coinbase. And Coinbase, when it's number one app, that's your time to exit. Number two, Robinhood. Number three, crypto.com. And I do think it's going to be in that order. But crypto, maybe not, because crypto.com is going to be advertising shamelessly. So when that time comes, Crow is going to absolutely rip. But that is after Bitcoin all-time high. Not right now. I have no problem waiting with Crow until after the Bitcoin all-time high. All right, what happened? Made my first leverage play last night with Caspa. Fingers crossed. Okay. I mean, if it was 2x, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. What happened to TRX? I don't know. What happened with Tron? Nothing. It's fine. If there's some big news event with Tron, I don't care. The charts tell the news. So since you've been on forever, we want to look at Lith. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Should I still buy Axon right now? I mean, listen, I did say. Oh, it wasn't 2x. I did say $1 billion market cap, $500 million market cap. It's at 25. It's at 25 or 29 million. So, but then, are you going to be okay if your initial investment lost 50% of its value? Because it could with AXGT. All right, lithium probably going to move. Market cap, inflation not too bad with lithium. What's lithium at right now? 5.2 billion circulating supply. You can get it on Bitmart. That's good to see. Any information on lithium? There's no information on lithium right now on this channel or on the coin market cap. I'm gonna have to look offline. Power Move is buying Coinbase stock. Yeah. So Hodl Crow, obviously not financial advice. Yes. By the way, Jonathan, thank you for subscribing. Thoughts on Data Lake? That's one that I really need to look into. So, oh shoot. Oh yeah, Marlin. That's the one I'm going to look into right after this. I exited the window. So, Ocean price target, Brian. I'm sorry I don't have one. All right. YouTube, I've been on for about 2 hours. I am going to exit this live stream. I think you should buy Doge. I am going to exit the live stream on YouTube. Again, we're going to have member only live streams on YouTube. I'm telling you, the benefits to that, it's going to be huge because I'm going to be able to look at my screen. And I already have subscriber only live streams on TikTok. I'm subscriber only right now, but on YouTube, member only live streams, we're going to be working on our trading together. You're going to bounce off ideas off of me. I'm going to bounce ideas off of you. Okay? So it's going to be awesome. Join as a member. And yeah, Heinen Gaming, I'm gonna think through that. So we'll start our first member only live stream next week, but I don't have the exact time right now. So I missed out on 22-cent entry on LCX. Any ideas when I trade with 1,000? Just buy spot right now, not financial advice. Right now is fine. We're not going back down to 22 cents. We broke out. So take some profit at the top of this channel here. 34.5 cents. Take a little, but you know, a good entry after that, after we break through that high right there, will be a retest of the 618 retrace. So all right, goodbye everyone on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I'm going to be with you on TikTok here in a couple minutes. So have a good one, YouTube. Oh yeah, wait a second. Heinen Gaming. Yes, you could pull out of leverage at any time.